Hello, today's story is Prince Cinders by Babette Cole. It's one of Chris's favourites, but I had to get a new copy because I couldn't find it. Prince Cinders was not much of a prince. He was small, spotty, scruffy and skinny. He had 3 big, hairy brothers who were always teasing him about his looks. Poor Prince Cinders. They spent their time going to the palace disco with their princess girlfriends. They made poor Prince Cinders stay behind and clean up after them. Oh dear. When his work was done, he would sit by the fire and wish he was big and hairy like his brothers. One Saturday night, when he was washing the socks, a dirty fairy fell down the chimney. There she is. She's a strange fairy, isn't she? "All your wishes shall be granted," cried the fairy. "Zee-zah boom, tic-tac-tar, this empty can shall be a car. Bing bang bong, bo bo bo, to the disco you shall go." "That can't be right," said the fairy. "Toe of rag and eye of newt, your rags will turn into a suit." "Crumbs," thought the fairy, "I didn't mean a swimsuit." Can you see him in his swimming costume? "Your greatest wish I'll grant to you. You shall be big and hairy too." Oh dear, Prince Cinders is big and hairy, all right. "Rats," said the fairy. "Wrong again, but I'm sure it all wears off at midnight." Prince Cinders didn't know he was a big and hairy monkey because that's the kind of spell it was. He thought he looked pretty good. So off he went to the disco. The car was too small to drive, but he made the best of it. He's scooting along on it, isn't he, like a scooter? But when he arrived at the Royal Rave-Up, he was too big to fit through the door. Oh dear. He can't fit in, can he? Can you see him looking through the window? He decided to take the bus home. A pretty princess was waiting at the bus stop. "When's the next bus?" he grunted. Eek! Can you see the princess is a bit frightened of this big hairy monster monkey? Luckily, midnight struck and Prince Cinders changed back into himself. The princess thought he had saved her by frightening away the big hairy monkey. "Wait!" she shouted, but Prince Cinders was too shy. He even lost his trousers in the rush. You see, his trousers had come off. Oh dear, he's still got his apron on. The princess was none other than the rich and beautiful Princess Lovelypenny. She put out a proclamation to find the owner of the trousers. The Princess Lovelypenny decrees that she will marry whoever fits the trousers lost by the prince who saved her from being eaten by the big hairy monkey. Fitting sessions begin today. Every prince for miles around tried to force the trousers on, but they wriggled about and refused to fit any of them. They're all waiting in a line to try on the trousers. They've got some very smart pants on, haven't they? Of course, Prince Cinders' brothers all fought to get into the trousers at once. "Let him try," commanded the princess, pointing at Cinders. "They won't fit that little squirt," sneered his brothers. But they did, and Princess Lovelypenny proposed immediately. So Prince Cinders married Princess Lovelypenny and lived in luxury happily ever after. And Princess Lovelypenny had a word with the fairy about his big hairy brothers, whom she turned into house fairies. They flitted about the palace doing the housework for ever and ever. I think that's a great story. I hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.